Favorite color, which a lot of people say it isn't even a color, is black. Love black. I love black, or just like grayscale on my emo swag. Yeah, I kind of just answered it. Scariest game was probably Outlast. Scariest and favorite go hand in hand. I think it does. I don't know. Outlast just had the best combination of jump scares, atmosphere, graphics. If Dread Out had a little bit better graphics and was longer, Dread Out probably would have been scarier. Because Dread Out had way scarier monsters, like different types of monsters. Cry of Fear has some pretty scary monsters too. Just maybe if they presented them a little bit differently, it'd be scarier. But yeah, of course, Outlast has like a special place in my heart too, because it was like my first real big game on my Let's Play channel. I mean, some of y'all are probably here now because of my Outlast series. So, besides Madden, like Outlast has probably been one of the games, and 2K. Madden has been one of the games that's been, or Outlast has been one of the games that's been best to me. Outlast has been good to you, boy. Yeah, man, I like Lecrae. I like Bizzle more, and the whole God Over Money movement more, but yeah, Lecrae's cool. Look at all these traps, y'all. We built that quick. My favorite TV show is Big Brother. Besides that, I really don't watch TV, man. Not much of a TV person, man. I feel like it's a waste of time. And if my wife, like, I became a Big Brother fan because of Wifey. But if Wifey wasn't a huge Big Brother fan, I wouldn't even mess with it. I never would have got into it. What's crazy, if I wasn't, you know, I'm a huge gamer, but I just got so caught up into business and, you know what I mean, being an entrepreneur, I stopped playing games for a few years. So if there wasn't a potential for me to even possibly get paid at video games, I never would have started playing games again, because I started to make, you know, for those who know the story, how I even got into this was because I started my Madden Mastermind website, and then I started posting YouTube videos to get traffic to that. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have really got into the YouTube scene, and then got the fans and support that I do now, and then feel the little, and then for those that were in the stream yesterday, I wouldn't feel like the little calling that I have on it if it wasn't for all that. So, but I can't spend too much TV, man. My wife spend too much time watching TV. Like, my wife will watch, like, what are them shows she watches? I just think are so stupid. She watches she'll watch like Love and Hip Hop, and she'll mess with like the Teen Mom stuff, and what else does she watch? Like all that VH1 and MTV stuff, and I can't get into it. I actually hate that stuff. Much rather read a book. What's up, man? I Love Dolphin. Is that your name? Is this your first stream, man? Nah, I don't watch The Walking Dead, man. And yeah, the site is still up. It's called MaddenMastermind.com. Got a lot of good Madden tips, man. Both free and paid. So if you're broke, you're on a budget, or just, you know, a youngster with no money, check out the free section. And if you're super serious about your Madden game, we got, you know, stuff for you too. up, Ashley? For those who are like asking me questions, it's a lot easier for me to see it if you're like, if you include Mav in it. If you include Mav, oh crap, I put these backwards, huh? Dang it. Y'all was gonna sit here and let me put these backwards though? I wonder if they even work this way. I wonder if they'll still work. We about to find out. Yeah, alright. Yeah.
And there's something else, I gotta look it up, but it's like 5 points below the minimum is supposed to be, so I'll my pressure. So yeah, it's gonna boost it stuff.
Okay.
See what I can figure out.
Okay, word up. Willie Moore Jr.? Yeah, I listen to Willie Moore. Appreciate you, Dre Savage. Favorite NFL player? Ooh, not an NFL player no more. Favorite ever? Probably close like Tim Tebow. Favorite player now? If I wasn't going Eagles, of course I'm biased to Eagles players. So you go anywhere like, you know, McCoy. I like Macklin. He's real humble. Of course, Nick Foles. If I was going off the Eagles, hands down Richard Sherman. I'm playing the Forest right now. Mav, black people or white people? White people all day. Favorite NBA team is the Phoenix Suns, because I used to live in AZ during high school. And favorite NFL team is the Eagles. Let's go ahead and do this stick glitch. What the heck? It didn't work? No, the stick glitch didn't work. Mav, I really want to know when you got the rusty axe. I got it like 20 minutes ago on stream. I went in the cave and got it. How'd I feel about Jason Collins? Who's that? Is that gay NBA player? My favorite system in game? Ooh, that's hard. I'll have to come back to that. I live in New Mexico now. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Man, would you consider yourself Uncle Ruckus? Nah. I be just kidding about the black versus white thing. I don't care. We all brothers and sisters. And Michael Sand, right? That's the gay football player, right? I am 24. Y'all trying to get deep with me, huh? I haven't played, so I played the Saw demo a while back. Can you send me gifts? I don't have a P.O. box yet, so if you're like talking like outside of like money donations, Not as of now. Man, those little mutant things in the cave just got worked by me earlier. They're weak. What questions am I brushing aside? There's a lot of questions, man. And because I'm trying not to stop the gameplay, my wife's not in here to help me rock the questions. So I'm trying to look at y'all, chop trees. If y'all want to put the chat in slow mode, I can get all the questions. Like if y'all look at this, I have legit 8 lines in a row of different questions. Man, what's your fear? What are you scared of? See, then question, and I've been like, I might skip a question like that because it'll take me a while to think and answer it, and then I done missed 8 questions. But what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? Of course, I like the generic answers of fear of failure. I won't come up here and be like, man, I ain't afraid of nothing. I only fear God. Like I said, I don't fear man, but I still struggle with fear on like a deep level. I would say a fear that I'm hard on myself about getting over now would be just to step out a little bit more with some of the branding stuff I want to do. Like I got a lot of ideas. Like I got a lot of ideas that I don't really push. Really just out of fear of not being able to handle it all and getting overwhelmed and not being successful. So that'd be like the shortest answer. But yeah, like I got some Christian brands I want to launch and stuff. Not even just Christian, just overall positive and motivational brands. So that'd be something I fear. I'm not mad about Deshaun Jackson. Coke or Pepsi really don't matter to me. I don't taste that much of a difference. Yeah, the forest is supposed to get harder at night. Like the monsters are supposed to be crazier, like more aggressive, or I guess the monster mutant things. I don't really know. I don't know. I can't really confirm or deny whether it's harder for me. I feel like I'd be getting worked at day and night. Really doesn't matter. Nick Foles or Michael Vick. If we're talking real life, Nick Foles, and video games, Michael Vick. Shout out to the Prank Master's sister, though. Happy birthday. Not even to get deep. I don't really believe in religion. But I love Jesus, follower of Christ. So to answer the question, I'm a Christian. Nah, the only commentators I've played are GS, Chappie, Addy Cards. Who else? Who's been a sub for a while? I'm missing someone. Monster Chappie, GS, Addy Cards, Cold World, No Blanket. I think that's it. Oh, that's the glitch. You think I gotta pick up all the sticks? Gotta pick up all the sticks and then, okay, that's probably the glitch. You're right. Let's max these sticks out. Yep, I played T-Rod, I played Koopa, I didn't play Duke the Killer. and that's it. That's it. There you go. Those are all the commentators I've played. Oh, unless you count like VG Raven Maniac or something. But yeah, never played Duke. For those who's been with me for a while, me and Duke, or I never really, you know, had anything against him, and I thought he still had something against me. But me and Duke are actually cool now. He actually hit me up not too long ago, and like a lot of people didn't even know that. Like we weren't. Can't even say there was a problem because there wasn't, but like we just weren't two people that you ever thought were gonna play. But we got plans for next Madden. How long have you been going at this gaming stuff? Ooh, I've been playing this, doing this since Madden 12. It's like the end of Madden 12. So what's that, like 2013, I think? Dude, honestly, I don't know what video game question you're talking about, man. So if you can just repost it. It's kind of hard. I'm missing a lot of questions. You just got to re-ask them. Favorite food right now would probably be French fries. Mav, Kobe or LeBron? You better say Kobe. In that case, LeBron. My best sport, as far as like what I'm best at, probably basketball. My dream car, to be honest, I don't even have a dream car. I'm not real big on stuff like that. I just need something reliable that'll get me and my girls to and fro safely. Like right now, I got like a '03 Nissan Altima. Riding on a donut right now. Got to change the tire that I've been lagging on. You know what I mean? I'm not too big on like cars and driving, you know, a nice whip. I just want to be comfortable. I've had a lot of bad cars in my life because I've grown up broke. So for me, a nice car is just something that, you know, the brakes don't squeak, it rides smooth, the windows work, you know, stuff like that. Mav, you got a left hand or nah? Actually, I don't have a left hand. Mav, who was cooler, me or you? That was asked by Ashley. Hands down, me. You're actually kind of weird, Ashley. LOL, JK. About you being weird, I'm still better though. Yeah, let's try and max out rocks and do that glitch. Good idea. Will I ever play Saw? I'm not too sure. I am a blessed man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Dude, like this game is running. Like it ain't even my program this time, y'all. It's like legit the game. But I am blessed. I appreciate that, man. It won't let me pick up a rock. Alright, I think they're maxed out. What's the dumbest thing you've ever done? I have to think about that one, man. College basketball team did you play for? Was it New Mexico Lobos? UNM? University of New Mexico. Ooh, someone said something about advice for some. Any advice for a future entrepreneur? Stay hungry, man. And yeah, my biggest thing for an entrepreneur, and this is just anyone that's trying to be like their own boss, because it's scary and it's tough. my first thing is make sure you get right. And I kind of have to give Christian advice. Like, if you're not a Christian, you can just try and pick around it and take out of it what you can. But it's kind of hard for me to ask me like real life questions, like on a deeper level, and expect me not to give Christian advice because I'm a Christian. So I don't mean that, there's a lot of folks that aren't Christian that get offended about anything that has to do with God. But so like I said, if you're not, just take it for what it is. But my advice would be first to just kind of make sure you're within your purpose. You know what I mean? So spend some time in prayer and make sure that's what you're really supposed to do. Because a lot of times people make things harder on themselves because they're going against the grain of life because they ain't even operating in their purpose, what they were born to do. You know what I mean? You'll notice that some things come to some people a lot easier because they're actually operating in their purpose. Like, I can use YouTube for an example. I'm not the best YouTuber. There's a lot of channels bigger than mine, but you can just look at kind of some of the things I've done and that I do, and you can see, the results of hard work, but also just the favor in it. And you see other people that's just like spinning their wheels trying to get their YouTube channel going and to get views and subscribers, and it just won't happen worth the dang. And then, a lot of it, there is an aspect of hard work involved, but then some people are like, man, Mav, how do you get people to, support you like this or care about you? And I'm not gonna put out names, but someone was asking me like, dude, how come you get donations and people will donate to you and get to your streams early, and I can't even get anything like that? You know what I mean? I just think there's a certain amount of provision and grace and favor that comes when you're in line with your purpose. So I'm not saying my entire purpose is to be a video game commentator, but I definitely think right now I'm where I'm supposed to be. So you just kind of get favor with that. So as an entrepreneur, the first thing would be to make sure you're in line with your purpose. Make sure not only you should be trying to be an entrepreneur, but also you're in the right field. And then once you're for sure on that, you feel like God's really spoke to you and you're where you need to be, hold on to it, man, and don't let go for nothing. Because, boy, I could tell y'all stories about me and wifey when I first got started in marketing. There was times where I would be like legit bawling, like crying, because I was just failing so bad, man. And this is a point where it was points where it was just me and Jazz, and even points where we just had our first daughter. I would be messing up so bad in the marketing. I'd be trying this new thing, and I'd be putting our rent in danger. Like, I'd be like, babe, let me just invest in this thing. It's gonna work. And it wouldn't, and our bank account would be negative, and I just felt like giving up. And I'd be like, but God, I thought you wanted me to do this, and it wasn't working. And so many times I wanted to quit. And like when you have like, especially as like a man, and you have a wife, and then eventually kids, like you feel like a pride in like taking care of like your family and being the man. And it's like emasculating when you can't do it. Like when you don't have enough money, like if your wife needs clothes, or you need clothes, or your kids need clothes or food, and you're struggling to make the money to do that, like you legit like just don't feel like a man. For those who don't know what emasculating means. So I was feeling that, you know what I mean? And there was a lot of times I wanted to quit. There were some rough roads. Like there was a time where we weren't eating the type of food we wanted to eat. Our clothes weren't on point. I mean, my clothes, I can't even say they're still on point because I'm not big on clothes either. But like I told y'all, bank accounts bad. Like there was times where we had to sell stuff in our house to be able to pay bills and buy food. And I could have easily, a lot of people were like, dude, why don't you just get a job, man? It's so much easier. I'm stressed about it, but I just, like, I had a dream and I wasn't going to let it go. And thank God I had a wife that was supportive through it. And I've, again, being in business, I know other entrepreneurs who've been in tears crying to me like, man, dude, I just wish my wife was supportive. It's so hard to do it on my own. So, of course, that's why I'm ride or die team wifey, because she was with me when, not that I have a whole lot now, but when we was bad. and you know she stuck with your boy through it. So, but because I held on to it, we've seen some really good days. For those that's been with my channel for a long time, you know I'm able to do as much. You guys gotta think. I technically, I guess I kind of do this sort of full time because I put in a lot of hours in it. But and for those that's been with your boy for a while, like I put a lot of hours in this, and even going back into Madden combined for a long time, even before I was making any money, before my channel was even partnered. You know what I mean? I was doing consistent videos, not always daily, but I either had consistent videos and then tips on the website. Like I've been doing a lot of video gaming before I was even making any money, and even before, like, you know, I was getting donations on streams and all that stuff. Like I was just putting a lot of time in it because of my marketing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of time freedom in it. I don't need a lot of time. Need to put in a lot of time to make money. But it wasn't always like that. Like there was days I was working like 48 hours straight, just grinding. So yeah, I kind of started preaching on y'all right there. But that's my entrepreneurial advice. First, make sure you're in the right spot, because if you are, God's gonna have provision there. And if you are in the right spot, just don't give up, no matter what. Because if God called you to be in a certain spot, He gonna make sure you succeed, no matter who tries to rise up against you. You gonna be all right. My favorite horror film. I don't have a favorite horror film. I don't even mess with horror stuff. I don't like scary stuff. So for the fact that I even play scary games shows how much I love y'all. I do not mess with horror stuff. My whole family was like, "Oh, we should get together and we should watch that new The Evil Within or whatever movie." And at first I was kind of feeling it. I was like, because I was like, man, I've played Outlast. I've played these other games. I'm kind of brave. But now I'm like, F that. I don't do scary stuff. Mav, you should build a bench. Now you can sit on them to quickly recover energy. Ooh. Good looking. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I'll get Skyrim eventually. I don't know when. People talking about it's gonna ruin my life and be time consuming. So we'll see. Wait, what do I need? Do I need sticks or logs? That's what's up, man. I'm glad that little rant, or whatever you want to call it, was able to help some of y'all. Inspired some of y'all. So what's crazy is a lot of y'all don't even know that side of me. And it's funny, a lot of people think just because I have this like hype personality, this legit me, like if you were to kick it with me and my fam, whether I'm playing Scrabble, Catchphrase, Madden, like that's just me. Like to be hype, a lot of people don't even realize the intelligence your boy got. In certain areas at least. The Walking Dead ending was pretty insane, man. Definitely can't wait for the next one. Yo, I am thinking about playing Unturned. What's crazy is I was gonna play Unturned a while back. Not a while back, like a week ago. But I was talking to Alpha, and he was talking about I need to get my own server, and whatever he was saying sounded complicated. Like for those that don't know, I don't even run my own Gary's Mod server. OG has to do that for me. I don't got the patience. So when he told me I had to do all that, that was a turnoff. I was like, I might have to holler at Unturned later. Hey, that's what's up, Don. I see a lot of me in you too, with your confidence. So that's good, man. My favorite video game system, I guess, right now is probably just the PS4. It's kind of hard to say that any other system before this was my favorite. Mav, I know you're a Christian, but do you respect other religions and atheists. I mean, it's kind of depends on how you put that, because although it sounds simple, a lot of people take respect and everything. They have different meanings for it. As far as respect, like, well, actually, I guess I guess I would say I do respect it. Not to the point of where I'm, entertaining it at all, like anything that disrespects, Jesus and my God that I believe. But yeah, for sure, like, I'm not like the guy that's like, oh, if you're not a Christian, like, I got a lot of friends that are atheists. You know what I mean? I got a lot of friends that are atheists. I got a lot of friends that are in other religions. Like, I'm not that pushy dude that's like, I'm not on my Jehovah's Witness swag. So yeah, I guess I am. Yeah, I'm very respecting of the other stuff. But I won't, like, at the same time, I won't disrespect, my faith and what I believe. So, so if someone's like, Mav, I disagree with you, blah blah blah, I think you're stupid, I'm like, I'm cool with that. Everyone's got their own stuff. But if by like respecting, like, I don't respect someone that's an atheist or someone that believes something else to the point where I won't speak about what I believe in. You know what I mean? I'm not going to compromise my faith just to be like, oh, I'm not going to offend someone else, stuff like that. So that's what I want to be clear on. But as far as anyone that disagrees or has other beliefs or this atheist, heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. All day. I think that's one of the issues with Christians too, though. We got a lot of Christians that are so judgmental and so uptight, and that's not even how our Bible teaches us to live. So no wonder people can't stand Christians. And who wants to serve a God that, produces people like that when it's really not the Bible or God that's producing those people? It's just people not getting in their word the right way and living how they're supposed to be. But yeah. Look at them traps, though. All right, let's save it. Mav, are you against gays? No. I love gay people, man. But, I have the same beliefs that my Bible teach, so if you ask me if I think it's a sin, yes. Do I have gay people that I know and I legit love? Yes. To say I don't know, I've never had like any like gay like friends. I got some people that used to be gay that are friends, but like, I'm not against gays or would be opposed to being friends with like a gay dude. You know what I mean? Dude, I don't know what happened to the Level Up series, man. I'm slacking on it. I know. And that's another thing, too, I need to bring back. Something I know I need to bring back. Guys had that on my heart. Actually, something a lot bigger than the Level Up series. And I've been slacking on it. Alright, can I get... Ooh, a rainbow. That hasn't always been there. Mav, I'd like to meet you. That's what's up, man. I'd like to meet you, too.